Hello everyone, Carolyn here and welcome to today's tutorial. Today I will be showing you my own original design, and this is called the Star Chaser bracelet. It is a 7-pin bar or 3-loom design, and you want your loom set up in this configuration with your 4th pin bar up a staggered step from your 3rd and your 5th, and then from your 3rd and 5th you're going to go up 2 staggered steps on either side. And this is a reversible design. It's very similar on both sides. The white band is the only big difference from one side to the other. And if you want to add bling to this side, I would do it as you loom. And for that side, it's as you place the bands. Okay, I'm going to show you the color combo or band placement on this rendition. I'm going to drop 2 from my perimeter color, which is going to be the tie-dye right here that you see, the turquoise and orange tie-dye. And then we're also going to be placing a secondary band, which is the white, going along the edges here. But for now, we are going to work with just our perimeter color and work to the edge of our loom. And then go one up. And then I'm going to freeze right there and do the same thing, mirror image, opposite side. So just work your way out to the perimeter of your loom. And then you're going to go forward and freeze there. And now it's where you're going to take your secondary color. In this rendition it was the white. I'm going to be using the hot pearl, the pearl hot pink ocean. And you're just going to create a zigzag, right, just like so. And again on either side. Actually, I'll probably just do one side with you. No, I'll do both sides at the same time. And I'm in the same color. Okay, now that my mind's made up, so we're just going to take our B color and close that off, creating our zigzag. Do a couple with you on each side, and then I'm going to leave you off. This is a very basic step. You're going to take your A color again, go forward, and then take your B color and close that up. Again, just taking your B color and closing that up. Okay, last time on either side. I'm pretty sure you'll have it by now. With your B color and closing that up. Okay. And then you're just going to continue to the top, and I'll jump back in to show you how to close. But I do want to show you that this rendition is 21 gaps, and it fits me just snug. So that gives you kind of a gap gauge. Alright, so I'm going to go off, finish mine up, and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, so I've made it to the top of my loom, and to close it off, we're simply going to go up at an angle twice, and then down at an angle. Okay, going to do the same thing, mirror image, opposite side, so up at an angle twice, and then down at an angle. Okay, and so now we are ready for our next band placement step. In this rendition, it is the turquoise and orange jellies that you see going along either side. We are going to be working with the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th pin bars. And I'm going to alternate my colors again, just like I did in this rendition with the turquoise and the orange, but this time I'm going to be using, I believe it's the lilac purple and then the neon blue. Alright, and I think I'm going to do the purple for the orange and then the neon blue for the turquoise. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by taking a single band and going straight forward on the 3rd pin bar, and then we're going to create a arrow over that. Okay, and then again you can go ahead and do your right side straight forward, down to the left, and then to the right. You want to work your left side first and then your right side. And then you're going to go ahead and switch colors, and then just repeat all the way up your loom. So you're going to go forward, to the left, to the right, forward, and then to the left, and then back to the right. And then you can swap colors again, or you can do as many color changes as you want, or you can just do one color, however you want to do it. Okay, and again, last time on this one, it's easy. Once you get going, just go forward first, and then to the left, and then to the right. Okay, so I'm going to go off, finish mine up, and then I'll be right back with our next band placement step. Alright everyone, I'm back, and so hopefully your loom looks like this, all the way to the top. And when you got to the top, you would see there was just the long stretch, but you don't want to do the long stretch, you just want to go forward on your third and your fifth pin bar. And so now we are ready for our next band placement step. In this rendition, it is the white that you see going along the centers here on either side. I'm going to be using the Pearl Hot Pink Ocean. And what you're going to do, we're going to work with the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth pin bar again. But this time we're just going to go up a peg on the second and go down at an angle, up at an angle, down at an angle across, and then up at an angle. Okay, so kind of like a W. And then we're going to go up a pin and repeat the same thing. So down at an angle, up at an angle, down at an angle, and then up at an angle. Okay, easy, easy. Again, go up a peg, then go down at an angle, up at an angle, down at an angle, and then up at an angle. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time with you, and then I'm going to leave off and finish mine up. So you're going to go up a peg, down at an angle, up at an angle, down and then up, down and then up at an angle. Alright, so I'm going to go off, finish mine up, and I'll be right back with our next band placement step. Alright everyone, I'm back, and so hopefully your loom looks like this, all the way to the top, just like that. And so now we are ready for our next band placement steps. We are going to be working with the second, fourth, and sixth pin bar. And what we are going to do, and in this rendition, it is the turquoise and orange jelly that you see going along there. It's up underneath, oh excuse me, right there, and then right there again. Okay, and it's simply 3 single chains all the way up the second, all the way up the fourth, and then all the way up the sixth. Okay, so easy peasy. So just continue that all the way up your loom for the second, fourth, and sixth pin bar. I'm going to go off, finish mine up, and then I'll be back to show you our capping bands and looming steps. Be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back, and I've gotten my loom turned around. I've went ahead and placed 2 of my capping bands, and you're going to be placing a triple loop cap band across your second, fourth, and sixth pin bar. I have the fourth still to do, so you're just going to take a single band and loop it 3 times. That's the triple loop cap band for those who didn't know. Okay, so now we are ready to begin our looming steps, and the first step is going to be very easy. We're going to just chain up the second, fourth, and sixth pin bar, just going in, grabbing that band, and pulling it straight forward. Just working a single chain all the way up your loom, all the way up your second, your fourth, and then again on your sixth, just going in and completing that single chain all the way up your loom. Okay, so I'm going to go off, finish that up, and then I'll be right back for our next step. Alright everyone, I'm back. I've completed my single chain of my second, fourth, and sixth pin bar, and we are ready for our next looming step. We're going to be working with the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth pin bar. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in and grab our hot pink Persian, or excuse me, pearl, or your corresponding color. It's the ones that we did the W shape with. And we're just going to go in and loop it back to the center, and then go into the fourth pin bar and loop it back to the third. And then we're going to continue that all the way up your loom. So go into the second, pull to the third, go into the fourth, pull to the third, and go up from the second to the third, from the fourth to the third, one more time on this side, from the second to the third, from the fourth to the third. Then we're going to do the same thing, mirror image on the opposite side. So we're going to go into the fourth, pull to the fifth, go into the sixth, pull to the fifth, and then repeat all the way up your loom. So to the fifth, from the fourth to the fifth, straighten out band, there we go. From the sixth to the fifth, last time on this side, from the fourth to the fifth, from the sixth to the fifth. Okay, so I'm going to go off screen, complete that all the way up my loom, and I'll be right back for our next looming step. Alright everyone, I'm back and we are ready to move on to our next looming step. We are again going to be working with the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth pin bar. And here's how our looming sequence is going to go. What we're going to do first is go in through our capping band, and we want to go ahead and pull each side over one, okay, just to create a little capping band so we can pull up. And we're going to go in and pull our forward band forward, and then we are going to go in on the second pin bar and pull, oop, I lost my band, pull to the third down at an angle, and then go into the fourth and pull down at an angle to the third. Then we're going to go into the third and grab our straight forward band, pull it straight forward, and that's where our sequence is going to start. We're going to go forward, down at an angle from the third, down at an angle from the fourth, and then straight forward. If I can grab the right band. Straight forward with our vertical band, and then again down at an angle from the second to the third, down at an angle from the fourth to the third, and going in and grabbing that bottommost band. Might have to dig for it a little bit, and then pulling it straight forward. Okay, and we're going to repeat that sequence on the opposite side. So we're going to go into the fifth, pull our vertical band forward, and into the fourth, down at an angle, into the sixth, down at an angle, and then we're going to go forward with our vertical band and then repeat. Down at an angle, down at an angle, and you might have to push them down as you loom. And be careful when you pull that vertical band forward, because there's quite a lot of bands and therefore tension when you go forward. Okay, and then you're going to repeat that for the remainder of your loom. Again, so you want to go forward and then down at an angle. Okay, so I'm going to go off, finish mine up, and then I'll be right back with our next looming step. Alright everyone, I'm back, and so hopefully your loom looks like this all the way to the top. And when you get to the top, your last two should come towards the center, and then straight forward for your third and fifth pin bars. Okay, so now we are ready for our next looming step, which will also be our final looming step. And what we are going to do is we're going to go into the third and go ahead and take the perimeter back out to itself. I'm going to stop right there and go ahead and work the opposite side, same thing. And now here's where our pattern's going to start. We're going to go to the right, and then forward, and then bring that back to the left. So again, to the right, forward, and then to the left, to the right. Or you can consider the bottom half of your zigzag, your straight forward band, and then the top part of your zigzag. And you want to complete that for the remainder of your left side of the loom. And then for the right side, we're going to work our zigzag to the 6th pin bar and go forward, and then work the top part of our zigzag. And then again, we're going to work the bottom part of our zigzag, go forward, loom our zigzag, our center zigzag, go forward, and then our zigzag to the outside. Okay, so you're just going to continue that pattern all the way to the top, and I'll be back to show you how to close in just a second. Be right back. Alright everyone, so I've made it to the top of my loom, and to close off our bracelet, we're just going to continue to follow the perimeter into the centermost pin bar, working our left side first, and then going back and working our right side, just working all the way around. And then once we get to the centermost pin bar, just go in and grab your drop bands, pull them up and around, and slide them on your C-clip. And then now we're ready to pull it off of the loom, and I do suggest you pull it off with your hook and don't just rip it off, because some of it does have some tension on it. So I'm going to go off, finish taking mine off, and then I'll be right back with our finished bracelet. Be right back. Alright everybody, so I've gotten our Star Chaser bracelet off of the loom, and hopefully your rendition looks something like this. And if you like the opposite side, that's what that should look like, just depending on which side you wanted. I hope you have enjoyed today's tutorial. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe by hitting the little button below. If you do decide to make one, please make sure to tag me and hashtag Star Chaser Bracelet on Instagram. I would love to see all of your beautiful renditions. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Loom on, Loomers. Bye-bye.